Hi guys! Last time on Doodle World, we picked Tabolt as our starter, lost our first battle to a random rich kid, and were left with a burning need for revenge, which we used to fuel our rampage through Route 1. We met Inari and Kitson, who were no match for our bloodlust, and took some time in Route 2 to collect new doodles. We met a kid named TJ who gave us a tour of all the hotspots in Lakewood, caught a news broadcast at the Doodle station, and finally made our way to Route 3. While traveling through the tall grass, we're attacked by a Niblin, which I don't think is supposed to be here. We finally reach the Route 4 gate, but hit a bit of a snag when we're stopped by a nameless Doodle Co. employee who's been frequenting r/anti-work. Can I please just walk around? Suddenly, we're approached by a man named Mr. Riffraff, who's apparently just some fun-loving guy living in the sewer. To which he swoops off with the Doodle Co. employee like a discount Pennywise. So off we trek back to Lakewood Town, unsure of what we're about to face in the sewer. Already waiting inside of the Lakewood sewer tunnel, we find TJ, who's done some recon of his own.
We may have a problem. Riffraff left his goons to block the sewer.
That's the voice my boyfriend chose. Two of Riffraff's guards are left to block the sewer, so TJ decides,
This problem can only be solved with violence.
I concur. Let's kill them. Now, with no one in our way, we begin to explore the sewers. Well, it's not where I would choose to live, but the rent's probably cheap. Riffraff welcomes us in with more of his kick-ass theme music, which I'm not complaining about. He teleports down to welcome us properly. Did I mention he can teleport? Because he can teleport. This man, this criminal Adonis, has accomplished more things in his life than I've even tried. My only notable accomplishment so far is having a cat that tases people who pet it. Riffraff and I pass the time playing air hockey with a noticeable skill gap.
2 hours later.
We chat for a while about how much fun we all had when TJ finally shows up. And I'm not gonna lie, the 2 hours of him battling, I kind of forgot he was part of this sequence. He tries to hurry us along, but Riffraff stops him and demands a battle before he'll allow us to leave. Only Electrikitty and I were up to the task. Okay, so it wasn't going great, but right when we needed it, Electrikitty really pulled through. And just like that, the battle was over, and Electrikitty the Tabolt had become a Bengalux. We learn a Doodle Co. executive is on the way, so Riffraff quickly makes his exit, before Tennyson arrives to scold his employee for being willingly kidnapped. He tells me to meet him at the route gate and runs off. Dragging myself across Route 3 for the third time, I arrive just in time to see Tennyson whip out the literal god he has in his pocket. The gate is now very open. TJ and I stare at the path before us and realize we still have a long way to go. But that's in the next episode. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. This episode had a lot of setbacks, and I learned a couple lessons about overpromising on my own deadlines. I'm sure you noticed the software I'm using is a little different, and unfortunately it doesn't have a lot in the way of color options. I wish I'd noticed that before I started. Going forward, I'm gonna keep experimenting with animation software until I find one I like, so maybe don't expect much consistency for a while. I'd also like to branch into things like speed draws, gaming videos, maybe even live streams to fill the void between animations. And last but not least, if you want sneak peeks for my next animation, check me out over on Twitter at TotalTryHard with a capital I, or join the Lewis Fan Club official Discord, which will be linked in the description, to hang out, play games, or just chat. We have loads of fun events, an active community, and daily giveaways. Alright, now that everyone else is clicked off, if you, yes you, want to win a 5-star MHT Lewis, here's what you have to do. Like the video, subscribe, and leave me a comment with the word Lewis somewhere in your message. And in 3 days, I'll randomly select one of you and deliver it in-game. I think that's everything, so have a great one, everybody, and remember, if you're gonna try hard.